Hello everyone, and welcome to Little Nightmares. This is a game which just came out on Steam, but one which I have had my eye on for a while now. And it's kind of a horror-themed, physics-based platform game in 2.5D, very similar to Limbo and the sequel to Limbo, Inside, with the same kind of physics gameplay of things like Little Big Planet. That is pretty much about as much as I know about this game. I've watched some pre-release footage and stuff like that, but in terms of actually playing it, all I've seen is the couple of minutes of test footage which I just got, so I'm excited to give you guys my first impressions of this. The art style of it is so striking from what I've seen. It has this really great kind of grotesque character design and stuff like that, which is has a lot of influences and inspirations, I would say, and we can talk about those once we get started. You play as a little girl called Six, who wears a raincoat, and I don't think Six is anything to do with 11 from Stranger Things, but this appears to be. The girl is kind of trapped on this big steamship by the looks of it. It has a very sort of Titanic-y kind of vibe in the environmental design. But we're going to jump in here and start a new game, and we'll see how we get on. As I say, I've just got 2 minutes of test footage there, so we'll overwrite that and start again. And there we go, we have control. So the girl had a little nightmare by the looks of it, and she woke up in a suitcase in the bowels of this ship. Now, there are some things hanging up there as well. I love the way the fixed camera angles are really wonky and stuff like that. It just looks really woozy and, well, frankly, nightmarish. In a way which is kind of slightly Victorian, slightly like vaudevillian and Halloweeny, and the fact that you're a little girl who can die in a variety of horrible ways. And when we start to see the enemies, you will see how the character design on them is so striking. So we can hold right trigger to pick things up and carry them, and presumably drag things in the environment. We can jump. We can sprint, and we have a cigarette lighter, which we can use to provide light. And as you can see, the lighting effects are really nice. This runs on Unreal 4, I believe. So I'm going to make a start here, and we'll see how we get on. And this is one of those games, like Limbo and Inside, which just has a lot of atmosphere and tension building, a lot of showpiece kind of sections. Ooh. And light that kerosene lamp there. So this kind of, it looks like a torpedo tube, but I think it's an air vent. We go in here, we can crouch with left trigger, and go inside, and make our way through the air vent. So this has kind of sort of classic platform gameplay with stealth elements. I believe it has something approximating boss fights as well, but mostly you are trapped in this world inhabited by horrific people who are much, much bigger than you, and so really you are just trying to hide a lot of the time, I think. And again, the chains in the background and stuff is very, very reminiscent of Limbo, and it's a comparison that I'm not going to make trying not to make it too often, because I feel like it's a little bit unfair on this game. The gameplay is obviously very easy to compare. Okay, there's a creepy little doll. Can I take it? Yes. Come with me. Okay. So I think we can slide along the ground as well. Like that. Yes, we can. An ashtray on a sofa. It's Chesterfield Queen Anne high-back armchairs hanging up on the ceiling. I love how everything is very interior. You know, it all looks lived in. And because you're so small in this environment, you can kind of... It repurposes all of these things. Like these giant slippers and just... Oh. Well, alright then. There is a giant lanky man hanging dead, swaying gently around. Extremely creepy. I like it. Is that a suicide note? We can't read it. I've only seen a tiny amount of this, but I think there is no dialogue in this game. As in, no spoken words. It's all just communicated by images. And from what I've seen of it, again, this might be wrong, but it looks like it's not designed to scare you. It's designed to just disturb and unsettle you, and that's the kind of thing I really like the most. The art direction is just so vivid. So I think we can jump to this and grab it. Yeah. So to grab it on ledges and things like that, I'm using R2 in midair and stuff. And I'm wondering if there's anything behind here. No. But it is going to be useful to pay attention to our environment, I think. As best we can. Although I'm not going to, like, spend too much time on like meticulously exploring everything. I believe the game is quite short, like something like about 4 or 5 hours long, which is similar to Limbo and to Inside. Again, making that comparison, sorry about that. But hopefully it shouldn't take me 6 months to get through it like it is doing with all my other Let's Plays at the moment, even though I am still suffering from really slow uploads. Hopefully will be fixed very soon. Oh god. There is a disgusting leech. Shall we get killed by it to see what happens? Okay. Constricted. And yes. Had our face sucked off by a leech. Lovely. And yep, appears to be a forgiving checkpoint sort of system. That's what I was expecting, really. Can I grab that? I can, but it doesn't seem to turn. Ugh. God, the noises they make are disgusting. It's like you can hear them like flex and stiffen. It's really gross. Here's a lever. Oh god, they're coming for me. Let's go through here, quick as we can. And I need to remember the sprint. There we go. Some more up there, but they seem to be asleep or something. Can I climb this? No, but... Ah! Wow, animation's really nice. How she, like, rolled over then just looked really great. Wow. Okay. So there was a tiny little man, oh god, a little triangle-headed gnome. He looked like the triangle head from Silent Hill, of course, and that's got to be, I can't be alone in making that comparison, but... Whoa! There's a lot of leeches. So yeah, a sudden moment of tension there again, which is... It's really adding to this lovely atmosphere. I mean, it's not lovely, but the experience of playing it is a lovely experience. So far. I have to admit, that as much as I do love Limbo and Inside, and to a lesser extent, the animation on those little gnomes when they run is really cool. As I do love Limbo and Inside, and I do think Little Big Planet is alright as well, but the kind of physics-based puzzle solving and stuff, I actually don't really enjoy that all that much. I mean, I enjoy it, but I think it kind of outstays its welcome a little bit. So hopefully this one will have some kind of some good, strong environmental design and stuff to complement that. Okay, that door doesn't really want to open. There's a big gap there. Make our way round, and here is a pulley. Let's pull it. See, that's really cool, isn't it? How the light and shadow, it lets you know what's happened when you pull the thing. I think that's really well designed. Sprint. Slide. Indiana Jones. Oh man, that's great. The little gnome running out. Very surreal. So some of the influences which I can feel in this game and its design. Ooh. Okay. A creepy long-armed mummy with bandages around his head, dragging a cage. No, that doesn't bode well, does it? Let's climb up here. So yeah, some of the sort of influences I can feel playing this are like, I mean, obviously there's like Tim Burton stuff, but I feel like this is more grotesque and more like left of centre and more kind of off-key than Tim Burton, and it's for that reason less emo-friendly, which I think is good. But also things like Alice in Wonderland, Victorian Gothic children's stories like the Brothers Grimm and Struwwelpeter and stuff like that. And I was talking about this game earlier on today with my older brother, and he quite rightly compared it to the Jean-Pierre Jeunet film La Cité des Enfants Perdus, or The City of Lost Children, starring Ron Perlman, which is a 1990s steampunk horror dark fairy tale thing, and it has a very nautical coastal steamship kind of vibe, just like this has. And again, you can see this kind of swaying ship, how the camera is sort of swaying around, and things in the environment, like it's like rolling slightly and stuff. This appears to be a toilet block of some sort. And yeah. Wow, so I thought that was an electric fence, but I thought I might have to grab it in order to be electrocuted, but no, I didn't. That was brutal. Let us give that another try. So there appears to be a breaker box with a wire going over to this here switch, and I'm guessing that what I need to be doing here is dragging this little crate of toilet rolls over there. Try that. Up we go. And I'm going to sprint through here. Yes, okay. Cool. And some sort of playroom with a seesaw. And it looks like I have to go... See, this here, right, to be critical, is one thing that I really hate about fixed camera angles. And this seesaw is like at an angle to the perspective of the room, and so you have to move the analog stick diagonally to walk along it, which makes it very easy to fall off given the the way the camera angle is fixed and you can't turn it or anything. But small criticism there. What's through here? Ah. So that goes back through into the previous room. So I guess I need to do something else with that breaker box? Yeah. Oops. A toy train crashed into me. Man, this is so cool. Okay, yeah, so there's another thing there, and I'm guessing the same breaker switch is going to turn it off, so I need to go back through and turn it off and then sprint all the way over to the second one. So we'll give that a try. So this is what I mean about the fixed camera angles. It's really hard to judge here the angle that I should be moving towards the camera at. I hope that I explained that well, but well, I don't feel like I have, but I hope you understand what I mean with that, because it's small criticism, but nonetheless it can be frustrating in games like this. Let's try and remember the controls. There we go. So I'm just gonna try and sprint straight through here, get through this, and then go straight along the front, because I noticed there was a lot of toys and things to get stuck on. And through there. I think that we're all good. Yeah, and it's come back on. Okay. Good shit. So liking it so far. The puzzles, environmental puzzles, seem to be increasing at the right kind of increment. So I think they have the potential to get quite challenging later on. And is that a mattress, is it? Of some sort, yeah. Oh. So that eye on the wall is like a security camera. I'm going to get caught by it and see what happens. Ah. So those little statues are former children who've been turned to stone by the evil eye. Which is creepy. I'm not going to deliberately get killed by every hazard, by the way. I just want to kind of... I'm just trying to get a feel for how these things work, and it appears that a lot of them are instant death, which is kind of what I thought they might be. I'm going to run around the back of this bed. Okay. And there's another lamp here. Makes sense to be lighting them. Oh, it looks like I can climb up those cages, but I'm just going to check over this side as well and see if there's anything there. Oh, there's one of those little gnome men inside a cage. Can I free him? It doesn't look like I can get up there. Unless... Yeah. What's really cool is that you can grab the edges of things like that, like the environment. The way that you can interact with the physics of the environment is like a little bit deeper than it normally would be. You know what I mean? Like if there's a tiny little edge, it isn't just like a flat wall in the engine. Can I jump down to that gnome man? I'm going to try to anyway. No, I died. Oh, and he ran off. Oh, hang on, I'm not dead. What's he doing? He's down there. Hello? She cuddled him, and now he's following me. This is weird, man. Look at these little guys. They're like little mushroom men. Ah, he was next to a picture of two of them. I have no fucking idea what's going on right now. If I backtrack, will he then follow me? Can you follow me up things? No. This is presumably some sort of secret. I'm just assuming that it is, because it required a bit of a leap of faith. But I imagine that there's probably more of these guys, and you get some kind of achievement or secret for finding them all. That's my guess. Something like the whatever it was that they were in Limbo, the eggs and stuff. But yeah, that was nice. We made a friend, and now I'm going to carry on up here. And climb up these cages. And again, I'm just going to slightly go off-piste. I feel like I'm supposed to be going to the right, but I'm just going to see if there's anything around here of interest. Not seeing a way to open these doors. More weird stuff. Little hand and footprints. A drawing of the eye. Can I close this door? No. And another doll. There's a lot of sludge and tar under that bed. And what looks like a small item of clothing. This is very strange indeed. Hey, you leave little tarry footprints. I love that. That's great. Look at that. Even the footprints shine in the light of your cigarette lighter. Oh, it's so cool. You gotta really like... I'm actually recording this quite late in the evening. I meant to record this earlier in the day, but I've just spent the last 3.5 hours stuck in traffic and really wanting to give this game a try. And now I've got to go to bed in like 1 hour, and I feel like it's going to give me very unsettling dreams. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. This is very nerve-wracking. He has like a Trilby hat. What are on the things on the beds? Do I even want to know what they are? I'm feeling very tense. Move into... Oh, okay. I feel like that went well. Presumably that guy can catch and eat you, or do something horrible to you if he catches you. With his big, long, spindly Monty Python find the fish arms. Rats. What happened? Did she get diarrhea? She's holding her stomach. Has she got upset stomach? That's the exact pose of someone who has diarrhea. What's going on? Ooh, there's someone over there. And they appear to have seen me, which is very... Okay, this is bad. Are you... Ooh. Oh, she's hungry. Ah, okay, so whoever this is, helpful person over here, threw her a chunk of food, which was very nice of them. Okay, so it looks like we will need to be finding food periodically as well. And there's a hangman's noose. How lovely. Anything around here? Not looking like it. This is like a shower room, right? So, can I get to this? Can't move that. I feel like that lever is just begging to be pulled. Can I jump up on here? No. Maybe it was just for show. So this ship appears to be like a cargo ship transporting lots of things in cages. And there is another electric fence here. Looking like we've got to go up the dangerous way to find the breaker switch for it. And... cool. I like this. Oh dear. Ow. Well, that didn't go very well, did it? So, yeah, we'll give this another go. Keep on moving. Yeah, nice how, because this is a game really... you play for the atmospheric experience of it more than anything else, I feel. It's good that it's so forgiving with checkpoints. You don't have to keep retreading the same bits over and over because obviously the pace of it is quite slow. It's not like you know, say Super Mario or something like that, where you're bolting through things at lightning speed, and you have to kind of, when it's fun to retread the same areas. I feel like this one's a little bit different in that respect. Okay, can I climb this? Yes. Keep ascending, little girl. What was her name again? Six. Yeah, she's called Six. Do I need to jump off onto there and climb the ladder? I feel like I probably do. I'm just gonna see how high I can get. Yeah, to there. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I just wanted to check if you can do that, and you can, so that's good. Climb this ladder, probably. Oh, I can get up onto that. Oh, right. No. Up here. This is looking promising. What does this one do? Nothing. Nope. Try the other one then. So is this going to move it left and right? Presumably. Yes, it is. So... bring it back this way. I think I know how this is going to work. See the mechanism there. So we have to get it right over this side and then reverse it and then quickly jump. Quickly! Oh, just made it. And jump. Hey. We're making progress. Famous last words. Another fence here. Looks like the breaker for this one is right next to it. Okay, that's not really working. No. Sorry, I'm just trying to work out how this is supposed to work, because not all of these are... Okay. There we go. And... jump! Quickly! Get through quickly. Very good. Hey, there's a little buddy in here. Can we free him? Yay! Where are you going, bud? Did he get electrocuted? Please tell me he didn't... Oh no, it's still turned off. Yes, there's got to be some sort of secret for rescuing all of these little guys. They're like the Mudokons or whatever they're called from Oddworld. I'm hoping something horrible doesn't come. Okay, it was a noose. I was expecting worse, to be honest. I was expecting some kind of grotesque body to come up. Down we go. Into the guts of the ship. Wow. Cool, so I feel like this is going to be a good place to leave it. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this first look at Little Nightmares. Join me in the next episode where the Little Six will continue her nightmarish quest through a giant, horrible steamship of doom. Take care, guys. See you next time. Goodbye.